Hi guys, Dante here. This time I'm bringing you a video of review slash gameplay of my Colovance duty. This is not the vendor version. This one has different perks. It's got Who's Next and Outlaw. As for the size, we've got the red dot, focus lens, and true sight. I usually go for the true sight since it has better target acquisition. Then Who's Next? Not very good. Explosive rounds though is actually outstanding, and headlet stock and old frame. I would say old frame is not very good. I would pass on this one, but outlaw does make this gun shine. So this is a very strong auto rifle. It deals 48 damage to the body and 73 to the head. So we pretty much kill with 3 headshots. Doesn't shoot very fast since it's that archetype with a slow fire rate and high impact, but it's pretty good. Although if you're familiar with the gameplay of Mida, this is quite different. I would say this is almost like long range hand cannon, if you like. Maybe a little far-fetched to say, but in terms of fire rate, it's pretty much it. So moving on to the match, I'm in a control match. This time is in Rustland, so I decided to go with my Colovance's duty, the raid sniper, which has a godlike aim assist, and truth, which is something that I really enjoy.
Only one path to victory, Guardians.
So
Capture
off we go.
Destroy your enemies.
Started running towards B,
Enemy captured Zone C.
which in my opinion is the best zone to get.
Zone A.
You get A, you get B, you get this map, you get the win. First opponents, and I get an assist, and I get a kill. They were not aiming at me, so it was pretty quick. Another easy kill, and someone is sniping on the back. I was lucky I didn't get a headshot, so I'm here just scheming my things. And I guess the coast is clear. So I move on to help my teammates on the B area. Skip grenade, and yeah, that was a very good grenade. So apparently our team is not doing very well, and I screwed up on this blink. So I'm running for my life as I run towards A point, and I'm completely lost. But apparently the other team decided to pull back a little bit. So there's a guy waiting here to be killed, and I don't know how did I score an assist. Now I got a kill. I send the skip grenade, which are very good. I previously used the arc bolt grenades, but I'm starting to kind of like these ones. So I'm waiting for someone to show up his head and snipe them out, but no one came. So back to B side, which we really need to win. Got those guys, and I get the kill, and there it is, outlaw with scout rifle loader. Though this is really quick, and I move towards B. Also have super, so I'm kind of relaxed on this one.
You neutralized Zone B.
I pull back as soon as I see someone on the map, because I'm not really going to engage them in a short range distance.
Zone A lost.
And I got another kill, and outlaw is working there again.
Heavy ammo inbound.
And I really should have used my super here. I would have killed a decent number of opponents, but oh well. I was here, make sure they wouldn't get heavy.
Zone B lost.
I killed less, but I was still able to kill the last one, who was in B. Then I move on to snipe those guys. As soon as they get out of there, I'm going to try to snipe them. And I killed first one. It's not a very classy way. I should have made the headshot, but oh well. Still got to kill at least. And yeah. I have to admit, I'm still not used to the same assist. So I ended up unscrewing pretty bad. And I didn't know how I lived through this. And that was a really bad night for me. Yeah. It would be a matter of time, so I wasn't too mad about it. I was having a pretty decent match anyways. Colovance's duty was doing a great job. I have to be honest too, I used Hawkmoon for the vast majority of my life on year 1, so I'm kinda used on slow rates of fire, sorry. And this is pretty much it. I have to get my distance and make those headshots work. So yeah, so I can kill with 3 shots. So there is a golden gun here, and I'm going to try this glitch. Oh, hit it. And that guy was lucky enough to live. This guy wasn't. I send a knight, hoping up someone to go caught, and it did, but I did a suicide move. This is not very good for my KD though. I actually did this a lot when I started playing Destiny. I really had to learn how to back out. And this guy, for some reason, was thinking that sidearms would help him that way. And yeah, I can't do everything by myself. Still, as you guys can see, this is a pretty effective scout rifle in these kind of maps, this kind of open maps, where you can see your opponents for a little bit of far away, because even if they snipe you, they're going to have a rough time because of the stagger. And I get the triple down. This guy is again using that goddamn sidearm. That's it, this is not very good, and I missed this headshot, but yeah, then again, the stagger was too big for me to handle. I was lucky enough that I spawned beside my heavy though. This was really neat. I wonder if I can make something out of this, because lately I've been screwing up pretty bad. And I killed a guy at least. Yeah, thank God. But I got wrecked shortly afterwards. Oh well, it's Revian. It's kinda crazy. Things happen way too fast. And that guy was not... yeah. I died. And they still have heavy. This doesn't look too promising, but they are a little bit distracted. And that guy spawned right below me. That sucks. And I should have done somewhat better. The angle wasn't very good though. And then again, outlaw perk. You really almost have zero downtime with outlaw and scout rifle loader. It's pretty sick. They kill pretty fast. The only downside is that I kind of began to rely a bit too much on my radar, so as long as I'm using my things are a little bit easier. Anyways,
Enemy captured.
That was
Zone
dumb.
A.
Anyways, I can't be art scoping all the time. I have to be careful in this. Then again, this is really a pretty interesting scout rifle. You can engage your opponents from far away and dealing massive damage. And by the way, I probably haven't mentioned this,
Zone B.
but
neutralized.
I'm using handled stock in this match. I'm not using explosive rounds. So I do have stability, but I could have somewhat better stagger. And this is a nice headshot. And this is what we call stealing a kill. This defender, I really don't know how people say that defender is good. Seriously, it isn't.
Heavy ammo
And
available.
here I'm playing like a dreamer, because they're going to wreck me. Yep. So they did. Anyways, we didn't have heavy. They did. And this is still a pretty close match. This is not very easy. Really have to be
Victory
careful.
imminent.
And again, those rockets. And here I am trying to see those guys. Again, not top work. Again, blink. Have to say, playing with scout rifle like this and having blink
Your efforts have been
is a lot stronger than for playing with a Titan, for instance. So I ended up on doing fairly well in this match, and I really have to say I enjoyed this scout rifle. So that's about it. I prefer this to the vendor weapon. If you were lucky enough to get one of these with Outlaw, then good for you. Well, thank you for watching. See you next time.